Okay, welcome back to the Strongest Tank in Labyrinth Raids Anime Review, episode number 4. We're here reviewing the last 3 episodes with official release. And, well, one thing I do know is that the next bench watch one we're going to go through is definitely a dub one. Yep, because I kind of miss listening to English dub. I don't mind the sub. I've never had issue with sub. It's just that this year I've covered a lot more sub this year than I have dubbed. But in the case of 3 episodes is this. So, basically we have more homunculi show up in these episodes. Or one of them just shows up at the clan door. And, of course, also Amon just staying at the place, just floating around, being lazy. Then a homunculi shows up, and like, oh, there's more homunculi fighting each other, and we have ones that are emotionless, are basically fugitive hunters, where they're fighting ones that have emotions. 2 of them are killed off pretty easily, and then they're all taken back to clan headquarters. So, and plus, prior to this, the clan itself had got a lot of requests. Like building a bathhouse, more guards. Yeah. So look at the homunculi came in, and they built a bathhouse. And comedy ensues with this one, because we have all now Lilia is not here because Luna is not here because only Rude's sister knows that she's a homunculi. The other girls don't find out until the last episode, which there's a weird thing with that. So, and of course they're just relaxing, and of course they joke, oh, Amon's got a bigger chest than them. And I think Lilia's like, oh, your chest is bigger than Big Sis. And Lula's like, don't tell them that. I thought that was kind of funny. And Rude is being a complete gentleman, because he's not allowing these 3 adventurers to peep on the girls. Also, Miraculous is there, because why not? And the elves mention, oh yeah, the Nina's got like barely a chest, and that makes her angry. And of course he's like, he throws his comment out there, which makes the girls very angry at him later on. He's like, their chests are all around the same size. Which, of course, all the girls probably not very happy with that. But I think the main reason why he does not want to peep because his sister's over there. And I'm like, all the girls over there are beautiful. And that's one thing about this series, that it's not exactly to explain. What exactly is people's obsession with Nin? I get the fact she's a saint, and the fact she's the daughter of a duke. But it seems like everybody is obsessed with her. They just want her so badly. It's because she's the daughter of a duke. It's never gone into the whole entire series. So then afterwards, the twins and Nin proceed to punch Rude for his comment. And of course, everyone says bathhouse, no problem. Oh, the homunculi do explain the backstory. Oh, where they came from. They apparently came from the same country as Luna. And made by a demon king known as Greed. Yes, his name is Greed. And at the experience, all of a sudden, freaking monsters attacked the town. Also, prior to this, where I think it was Lily and Nin had gotten themselves pets. One was a baby dragon, and the other was a harpy. Also, before they get back in town, Lily gave Rude a kiss on the cheek, and she's the only girl to kiss in the whole entire series. Which, like, really? You would think at some point one of the other girls kissed him. Nope, she's like the only one. Yep, and of course he also made more monsters, basically on the side that trim with him, changing his power. He like pour more money in his body. This comes into play in the final episode. So then when the monster attack take him out, of course, more monsters come. And figured, oh, there must be another lab that just opened up. And they find it. And the labyrinth is tiny, as it has like one floor. And poof, there's Greed. They fight him for a bit, put the handcuffs on him, and it turns out this actually is not Greed. This is Homunculi. And then they battle Greed. At one point, basically, all the girls... by the way, they also... This is also when the girls find out that Luna is a homunculi. And, like, oh, we'll talk to you later about that. They never do, because after the fight, the thing just wraps up, right? After they have a little celebration of basically... Well, we'll get to that. They never talk about this. Never do. Don't know the reason for it, they don't. So... And then he, well, after everybody's knocked out, he of course goes like almost berserk. Like he loses his senses and basically proceeds to beat the crap out of Greed with his fist. I'm like, damn. Has anybody ever heard of a guy being villain this viciously? It's like, bam, 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 bam. Like, oh, okay. I like if Nin, one of the girls in love with him, proceeds to knock him his senses by slapping him. Of course, she would do that, and then this gets enough strength, and eventually he's able to beat Greed, and this labyrinth is destroyed. And by the way, the two are demon lords. They're basically going to stay behind, and Mon basically is told, it's like one of that takeaways is like, oh, Mr. Market basically made this as thank you. Maybe you can be lazy, no snacks. Like, fine, I'll fight. I thought that was kind of funny. And they have a celebration and no discussion with Rude of keeping this secret. Because it just ends right there. And that's it. And keep this only aired 2 years ago and there's been no follow-up to this at all. I find that kind of weird. The fact that there's been no follow-up to this at all. I kind of wish there was, but sadly, there has not been any follow-up. But, yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, to notifications. Next up, we're going to do a comic corner, and then I'm probably going to work on Fire Force after that, and then I have another brand new anime to discuss, and this one does have an English dub. Okay? So this video. Bye.